everybody, good morning. So it's Santa Fe. I ended up in this Walmart parking lot, which is awesome because there's no traffic back here at all. But I was kind of concerned last night because there were a bunch of cars with newspaper in their windows parking sideways and taking up 2 spaces. I kind of thought I might get kicked out, but it all worked out. So the weather today is not good. It's kind of been raining off and on, and it's really windy and cloudy and gross. I did get enough sleep last night and I feel a little better, but I've got a little chest cold going on. I keep waking up and my lungs are like gurgling. So that's just a wet cough. I cough and then it's totally fine. I can breathe just fine. Everything's fine. So I think today I'm just gonna head to Moab because there's no point in exploring in this stuff. And I think my new goal is to get to Portland as fast as possible without pushing myself too hard. So let's do this. Woo! All right, so I am out of here and on my way to Moab. It just hailed a little bit. It was really small hail, so it wasn't like destroying my solar panel hail, but it did hail. So yeah, let's roll, woo! Hey guys, so it got down to 45 degrees last night, which is pretty chilly, especially compared to what I'm used to. That's pretty cold. I stayed plenty warm. I stayed great, and when I woke up, I wasn't too hot. The heat from my body and the heat from the sun beating down on the van, even though it was mostly cloudy, didn't create like so much heat inside the van that it was just way too hot for me. So I'm really happy with this less insulation thing. That's one of the many blessings that came with tearing my van apart because of that mold, and there were definitely a few. Why is this guy going so slow? I'm gonna make an entire, oh my God, they're from Oregon, an Oregon license plate. Look at this, they're from Oregon. I never see Oregon license plates. It's been like months. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta wave at them. See how they're driving all slow? That's an Oregon thing, guys. They all drive like that, except for me. Look at me, Speed Racer. So anyway, I'm gonna make an entire video on the insulation thing, because it deserves its own video, and this whole the Reflectix thing especially deserves my experience with it to be shared. Yeah. Woo! Wow, this is so pretty. Look at this descent down into this valley with these foothills. I love New Mexico, man. The landscapes out here are just breathtaking. These clouds just hanging out. This is so cool. All the sagebrush on the right, I can smell it. Man, I love it here. So last night I could feel the coldness from the bare metal floor of this thing, and I could feel the coldness coming down from it, or up, I guess. And today, as I'm driving, so these new these moccasins I got are leather bottom. I can feel the heat from the engine on the bottom of my feet. So insulating the floor is definitely a must. I haven't driven this thing in the rain yet, but so far the road noise isn't bad at all. There's some rattle underneath this thing. I don't know if it's the transmission mount or maybe an exhaust hanger or something, but when I'm in town and I have it in gear and the brake is on, it vibrates a little bit and I can hear it, and it just drives me nuts. It drives me insane, and I can hear it now while I'm driving. It's coming from like right here, so I think it might be a transmission mount, and that might be why the engine shakes a little bit when I have the brake on in drive. So I'm definitely gonna check that out when I get back to town. But yeah, insulating the floors is absolutely a must. Check this scene out. This is kind of intense looking. Wow. Crazy. Man, this country is so beautiful. I can't even comprehend. And it's like every day the landscape changes and it's just so overwhelmingly beautiful. Man, I love this place. This rock we live on is just so amazing, man. I wish we'd take better care of it. It is just unreal beauty. Just the perfect place for us to live, man. I'm a huge fan of using cruise control on flat land, and it's actually flattening out right now, but I was just back in a bunch of hills. And when I'm on hills, I don't use cruise control at all. I slow down to about 60 going uphill, and that keeps me in a lower gear, which keeps me about 15 miles per gallon or so. It really depends on how steep and long the hill is. But usually I go about 60 miles an hour, and I get 15 miles a gallon uphill. That's if it's really steep, I'll slow down even more. If I have cruise control on, it'll pop into a really high gear, and I'll get like 7 miles per gallon. So it makes a huge difference. And then going downhill, like the one I was just going down, I was going 75, which is the speed limit, and I was still getting 55 miles per gallon. And if I would have let off the gas all the way, I would have got 99, or probably higher, because this computer only goes to 99. Right now I'm going 70 and I'm getting 29 miles per gallon, 28, 32. So right around 30 miles per gallon. So yeah, don't use cruise control on highways. Whoa, what's going on up here? Man, I just saw an ambulance go the other way. I hope everyone's all right. Oh, this can't be good. This cannot be good. Oh, he's just telling me to slow down. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, I hope everyone's okay. Drive safe, you guys. Accidents can happen at any time. Man, I hope they're all right. All right, we're at Angel Peak Scenic Scenic Outlook, I think it's called. It says it's like a quarter mile down the road, so I'm gonna park up here and catch a quick snack and see what the Scenic Outlook is about. All right, here we are. Oh my God. Oh, wind. Wow, some super intense winds up here. I will not be cooking, but over there's some bathrooms and some like overhangy things. So I might be able to cook in there, possibly, actually. But if not, I'm just gonna put some hummus on some bread and slap some power greens in there and call it good. It looks like they got a campground here. I wanna see if it's free, just because I'm curious. I'll let you guys know. So I don't know how far away the campsite is. I've been driving for about 5 minutes, but I found this other overlook right here that looks really cool. So I'm gonna go check this out real quick. Woo! Man, you guys, so that was surreal. That was so cool. Check my Instagram for pics tonight. So this little spot right here, I'm guessing you could totally camp here overnight. They got a little fire pit right behind where my chair is there. I think you could totally camp over here. So I'm gonna make that quick sandwich I was talking about and get back on the road. By the way, if you wanna see where this place is at, it's in between Nagizi and Aztec on 550 in New Mexico. This place is awesome. I highly recommend you check this out. Woo! I pulled over here to get a quick picture because I thought it would be a cool shot right here, and it was. So when I was pulling out of that Angel place, I just suddenly, my eye started hurting really bad. I think a piece of dust or something got in it. It hurts really bad. I stuck a flashlight in it and I was moving my eye around trying to see if there was something in it. I can't find anything. So it must have been like an eyelash that fell out or something. I think I got it out now. It's been about 10 minutes and it still just hurts like hell, man. When I was in Salem, I got a corneal abrasion on my eye, which was like the most excruciating pain I've ever felt. And that lasted for like 2 or 3 days. So I'm hoping by the end of the day, this will be gone. It feels like the same thing, but much less. Oh, a rabbit! No, that was a groundhog. Oh my God, I just almost ran over a groundhog. Good thing I'm paying attention. Yeah, I can still see just fine. It just hurts like hell. So, yeah, hopefully my eye's all right. Hey, welcome to Colorado. I made it. So my eye is not feeling better at all. And in fact, I think it's just a little bit worse. So it looks like Cortez is, what did that sign say, 26 miles or something? So I'm going to chill out in Cortez for the rest of the night because I imagine that laying down and closing my eyes and listening to relaxing music will probably feel really good. Much better than driving. And it's like the pain is like coming in waves. Like it'll feel fine for a couple minutes and it'll get really intense, and it'll feel fine for a couple minutes and really intense. And it was just like that when I cut my eye on the chainsaw in Salem. So I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. It's basically just waited out for what, like a day or so. It's a little, definitely less painful than it was last time, but it's still really, really intense. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be fine. I'll be able to head to Moab. But that's it for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a big thumbs up. Woo! Love you, Woo!